For an ordinary citizen, it will be very difficult to invest in share market. This is mainly because he doesn't know anything about the share market or how to invest in shares. And also if a person who have very less amount of money, he may find difficult to invest in share market. So in this situation, an individual or a person, he can invest in mutual funds. So what do you mean by mutual fund? A mutual fund is a common pool of money into which the investors place their contribution that are to be invested in different types of securities in accordance with the stated objective. It means that mutual fund institutions, they will launch certain mutual fund schemes. So schemes will be like some schemes will be investing in bonds, some schemes will be investing in equity funds, or it can be a mixture of both. So here the mutual fund institution, they will collect the money from people and they will invest it in these schemes, and later the dividend or the interest is being provided to the mutual fund companies will collect the money from investors and they will invest it in stocks, bonds, and also it can be a mixture of both. Mutual fund investments is a cyclical process. It begins with investors. Here the mutual fund institution, they will collect the money from investors and the fund manager will invest it in securities. So after a certain period of time, the returns will be received from these investments and it is passed back to the investors, and the mutual fund institutions, they will charge a certain percentage as commission. History of mutual funds can be discussed in two parts. The first one is emergence through public players, and second, so in first phase from 1964 to 1987, the government of India has established an institution, Unit Trust of India. So it was the first institution who launched the mutual fund schemes in India. So in second phase from 1987 to 1993, the government allowed the public sector institutions to start mutual fund schemes. So the SBI was the first institution to start the mutual fund schemes. It was in the year 1987, followed by the Can Bank, then Punjab National Bank, Indian Bank, Bank of India, and Bank of Baroda. And in third phase from 1993 to 2003, the government has allowed the private sector institution to now we will discuss the advantages of mutual fund. The first and most important advantage of mutual fund is portfolio diversification. Here a mutual fund institution, they invest in various type of securities and debentures. So it will help to reduce the risk, and the minimum amount of investment, it is rupees 2000. Next advantage of mutual fund is professional management. Here the fund is managed by the mutual fund institutions, not by the investors. So here the risk faced by the investors are very less, and also here the investors will get a reduced transaction cost because of economies of scale. A large amount of fund is collected from various investors, so here the total cost is shared among the investors, and also the investors have wide choice to suit risk return profile, which means that mutual fund schemes, mutual fund institutions, they have different types of mutual fund schemes, and the investors can choose mutual fund schemes according to, and also the mutual funds have high liquidity, which means that the investors can withdraw the fund when they require it, and also there is convenience and flexibility. This is because here the mutual fund investors, they can transfer their holdings from one scheme to another, and also they have a regular withdrawal option. And finally, the mutual fund schemes are highly transparent because the mutual fund institutions, they provide monthly statements on where the fund has been invested, how much return they received, like that. So in short, we can tell that mutual funds are better investments. This is because here the mutual fund institutions, they will pool the money from investors and they will invest it in various shares, debentures, and other instruments. Thank you.